All right, welcome to the viewers at home as we pick up here on our second game for the day here at Bishopstowe in Pietermaritzburg. And this is the South African ladies up against New Zealand. The Zimbabwe has already gone by and this is an official international game here. It's one of the warm-up internationals they're playing in preparation for the World Cup next year, which will be hosted in Zimbabwe. What a place to have the World Cup. So they'll line up for the national anthems. And that was the national anthem of New Zealand as we remain standing here for the national anthem of South Africa.
Murena boluka si chava sa Yesu Uferi sending twale matwele O si boluke Si boluke si chava sa Yesu Si chava sa South Africa South Africa Call to come together and united we shall stand. Let us live and strive for freedom in South Africa, our land.
And that was the national anthem for South Africa. What a proud, young bunch of ladies out here at Bishopstowe, Pietermaritzburg, that's South Africa. Right now, 26 degrees and not a cloud. That's going to bring some rain in here. What a beautiful day at Bishopstowe in Pietermaritzburg to host the first technology group. And this is South Africa up against New Zealand, the ladies. The first of 3 matches that will be happening here at Bishopstowe this weekend. And while we are waiting for them there, let's run through the players, shall we? And let's have a look first at our visiting country here. We got a New Zealand ladies out here. It's going to be Mirin Tai, Alicia Zelensky. Sorry, Acacia Zelensky, I do apologize. That's Acacia Zelensky. Then Kayla Morweg. Then Kia Williams. Then Kyla Zelensky. Grace Tai, Tara Gower, and Kia Williams. Again, there she is the reserve at the moment. And that is the New Zealand ladies side that is out there. So we'll check out how they go. Chaka number 1, we'll see Mirin Tai, Acacia Zelensky, and Kayla Morweg. They'll be out there for the first one. And the South African ladies that is out there today representing the green and gold is going to be Jackie Diacha, and she was one of those there for the World Cup side and played under, she was still a maiden name then, Jackie Minnar, and since then has been married, and she's now Jackie Diacha. Wonderful stuff there, and happy family for young Jacks. Then, speaking of young Tristan van der Walt, she's out there as well for the South African side, and experienced. The number 3 jersey will be Amy Cocker, who has been out there. She was also one of the ladies for the World Cup side. And then, what a day for Ella King. Young Ella King has just grown and grown and grown over the years, and she's out there as well for this South African ladies side. Then, all the experience in the world from Natalie McClarty, from the McClarty family that have been involved with PoloCrosse for many, many, many years, played in many, many a World Cup as the McClarty family. And then the very experienced but very young Olivia King. I think she's maybe 18, I think, and better known as Ollie. And then all the experience from Taylor Mansfield, who will be out there this weekend as well. So that is the side that will be out there today, again tomorrow and Sunday. Those are the South African ladies. And we will get underway in very short time here as we'll go through with the umpires as well. Will be Paddy O'Sullivan's worked very hard out there. Right, as they line up here now for the opening game for the international, the New Zealand ladies up against the South African ladies. Ball goes in, comes down on the ground. Who wants it first? It's going to be first touch there. Oh, beautiful stuff from the New Zealand number 1 as she gets onto the ball. That's Mirin Tai there. Great bit of work as she works her way through, gets around the defence in green and gold there. Slams it on the deck. Great little take there from Tai. Works her around Amy Cocker as Amy checks up the pony. Looking around, but it's Tai that's doing the hard work. Oh, she leans right over the pony's neck there, but checks up, and now she slows things down. She's trying to keep it tidy and work there. She looked like she was charging the goal there for a second, but she didn't let it go. Now she's working through. Does she put the big underhand and opens the scoreboard there for the South African side as Mirin Tai scores goal number 1 for New Zealand. I apologise. Well done, Mirin Tai. All right, they'll line it up again here. Ball goes through, goes on the deck. It's in the dust. Going to be picked up by Green there. Great, did a bit of work from Tristan van der Walt, but no, it's not. It's that lady in pink and grey there. That's New Zealand looking to make it. Goal number 2 works her way through. Great stuff there. Mirin Tai snaps it, traps it, open goals and makes it goal number 2 for the New Zealand side as they take an early lead. Right, great bit of work there from the ladies here in the grey and pink. Wonderful stuff from Mirin Tai. They're looking to put the ball. Glenn Haldane is out there as well as the umpire nearest field here to us. Looking to get through, ball comes in, goes down, great little take on the lap there, nobody's home. Mirin Tai, New Zealand snap, oh, she gets a big bounce and the ball goes down to ground there. Wonderful stuff as Amy Cocker's right there to tidy up. She works her way through. Cocker charges out the big overhand throw there, makes her way to Jackie Diacha. Jackie Diacha, the big bounce underhand, and oh, she throws the big high overhand, but I can't see the judges. Not sure what happened there. Not sure if it went through. Oh, we'll just wait and see what they say. I'll try and lean through and have a look through the tent of the field, but I think it was wide of the uprights, and now it's going to be New Zealand ball. Yes, it is, as Grey and pink put it down on the ground there. Great little bit of work there from the number 3 now. Oh, look at the midfield work there from Selezinski as she keeps it out. But it's that number 1 is firing on all cylinders. Mirinta makes it goal number 3 from a South African goal all the way back to 3-0 here. The ladies are going to have to put it together. These South African experienced ladies are shell-shocked at the moment as the New Zealand ladies come out here firing on all cylinders. Right, Paddy O'Sullivan, all experience in the world as he lines them up. The ball goes over, picked up again in the middle there. Great trick from Acacia Zielinski. Ball gets unloaded there by number 2, but tidied up by Kayla Morwag. Kayla gets on it, finds a number 1. Great racket-to-racket stuff here for the New Zealand side. Working her way through, gets in the checks inside, outside. She puts it down. She's already there. She gets around Amy Cocken. She throws the underhand, and Amy manages to push it left of the uprights. Great bit of defensive work there from the young Amy Cocker. All right, as the ball came out there now. All right, as they come through there, Amy's taken off her helmet, pulled off her pony. All right, as we have a look there, the South African side 3 goals down at the moment. And of course, a big thank you here to the First Technology Group, the Microsoft 365 E7, the Frontier Suite. I actually personally use 365 Microsoft. It saved me from having to keep buying new upgrades. And they are doing it there. The First Technology Group, as we line up again here. 3-0 at the moment here in favour of New Zealand. Who would have thought that the World Cup side at the moment there is going to be 3 down so early as they get through there. The ball goes in. Great stuff there. Mirintai, she was at the last World Cup representing for her country, New Zealand, as the ball goes over. Picked up again now by the pink and grey. Great a bit of work there from Kayla Morwag now looking around. Finds a number 2. Acacia Zielinski. These 3 ladies are certainly finding each other's racket, doing some great teamwork here, and that's what it's about here. The 3 on the field as she works her way across the top of the 30-yard line, but can't find her way through. Great defence there from Tristan van der Walt and Jackie de Jager, keeping the green, grey and pink out. So that's Mirintai has to come all the way out of her box here to come and fetch the ball, which she does successfully. Finds her way through, stamps it on the deck and makes it 4 plays against 1 here in favour of New Zealand. All right, we'll line it up on the far side there. The ball goes over, picked up there. Great little bit of work from her, Jackie de Jager there. She's looking to get away. South Africa's got to get the goal number 2. They've already got the 1 on the board there, so it's 1 plays against 4, but I do believe there may have been a whistle there. All right, I do think it was probably the South African number 2 that crossed in the line out there, so it's going to be grey and pink. The New Zealand ladies got the ball. That's the number 1. Mirintai put 4 already on the board here. Chaka number 1. She pops it up to herself and does some great safety work there to make sure she gets the collection. Now she's down through the centre of the field. Checks the pony up. Great work again there from Tristan van der Walt. But it's Mirintai gets it. Snaps and traps it. Mirintai this time she opts for the overhand throw at goal and makes it goal number 5 before the siren goes to end Chaka number 1. It's all New Zealand at the moment. Great bit of work there from Mirintai. She's put the goals between the uprights. 5 players against 1 in favour of New Zealand. All right, as we pick up the action here in the field, we've got the new section out on track at the moment here, doing some great work there again for the New Zealand. This is Atara Gower, who's out in the number 3 jersey, finding the action there. This is number 2. Oh, she can't hold on. Ball goes down. That's Grace Ty at the moment, but good work as she picks it up and finds the number 1. This could be dangerous stuff here for South Africa as the number 1, Kayla Zielinski, gets onto the ball. Kyla has it at the moment, looking around, riding over the top of the knee. She charges on, leans over on the right hands and puts it between the uprights to make it goal number 6 for the New Zealand side. Right, if we look at who's out there, Kyla Zielinski, Grace Tyne, Tara Gower for the New Zealand ladies side. And then Ella King out in the number 1 jersey. And then Natalie McClarty out in the middle in the number 2 there with the long blonde hair, the ponytail over the number. And then Olivia King out in the number 3. Wearing the black arm stretchy. Also is her sister, but Ella is left-handed, same as her brother Nicholas. So Olivia, the only one who's the odd one out. Right now, Ella King on the left-hander. She picks up on the ball there. She works her way through, charges down the centre of the field. Yeah, this young lady, she's got some pace. She's going to get the bounce. A good little catch. Oh, the ball goes to ground, and she unfortunately loses it there. This is an opportunity for New Zealand now as they'll work their way. Tara Gower is going to make absolutely no mistake. She's going to send that ball all the way out to Kyla Zielinski. No, she finds Tara Gower there now. Grace Ty's got the ball. Ty looking around there, works her way. She's got Natalie McClarty in the number 2, but the underhand pass there finds the racket of Kyla Zielinski. She gets that big grey pony going to Zielinski, looking to work her way across the D. Good defensive work from Ollie King there. She tries to stop goal number 7. It's already only Chaka number 2, 1 against 6 at the moment here. And this is Kyla Zielinski on top of the D, looking to make it goal number 7. She's not in any sort of rush at the moment as she just trots over the top there. Ollie King making herself as big as possible, but it's leaning over on the irons and puts the underhand again and puts it between the uprights. They goal number 7 for the New Zealand side as South Africa trail by 6 here in Chaka number 2. Right, hold on here. Paddy O'Sullivan is calling them over for a bit of a chat, so let's see what they say.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're a neutral supporter here, it's a perfect opportunity to get behind Carl Schultz here. Fantastic DJ. They call him the Prince of Pietermaritzburg.
Yeah, this is better than the but it's also the lights different. Yes. Okay, so they're coming back now. Right, as they line up here again now on the near side of the field, picks it up in the back line there. No, she doesn't. Yes, she does. She gets it on, scoops it on. This is King. Ella King snaps and traps it. She needs to make it goal number 2 here. Ella gets over, running over the face there. Tara Gower is right there with her at the moment, but it's Ella King. She's trying to get away, but this incredible defensive display here. But it's young Ella King who gets it between the uprights for South Africa. She makes it goal number 2. Great work here for this young lady. But Tara Gower giving her no quarter at all. She's absolutely firing in the number 3 jersey there. Her defense is incredible. But Ella King working it out, and this is still early days, the first chucker for the young Ella King. I think she's also maybe, 16, maybe 17 years old, so she's a young lady. Ball goes through, goes to ground. They're now picked up by the number 2. No, it's left in the dust there. Now it could be that young lady, Ella King, though, tidied up. Nobody wants it there, so New Zealand says, I'll take it and run away with it. As Grace Ty looking for the racket of number 1, Kayla. Kayla puts it between the uprights. Kyla Zielinski makes it goal number 8 for the New Zealand side. All right, here at Paratus.Africa. sponsoring our live feed here this afternoon. All the way in South Africa. Pietermaritzburg. KwaZulu-Natal. All right, the ball goes in, goes down a deck there. Now it's going to be picked up by Grace Ty. Lovely bit of clean sweeping work there, but a big whistle, I think, there from Glenn Haldane. All right, so they've put the hoof on the white line there. The ball will go the way of South Africa. This looks like Olivia King that's going to bring it in. Yes, it is. So Ollie gets it in. She takes that 10-meter, throws it, holds it, catches it. Now she's got to get around and find Ella King, her younger sister, which she does. Great bit of work there. Racket to racket stuff for South Africa and makes it 3 goals, plays against state. Wonderful work for the South African young ladies there, sister to sister. Great stuff. The King family all playing PoloCrosse. Well, the youngsters anyway. I haven't seen Seb out there at all, or Mel on a horse playing PoloCrosse. But these 3 youngsters of theirs, Nikki, Ella, and Olivia, unbelievable PoloCrosse players. These youngsters. Ball goes through, goes over the top, turning on it first. Holly gets there. Can she ride the horse off? No, she doesn't. Paul still on the deck. Going to be tied up by young Ella. No, she leaves it behind. There for Kyla Zielinski. That was dangerous, but it looks like it gets... Oh, she gets hard loaded by Ella King as the ball goes to deck. Who wants onto it now? We'll pick it up quickly, but it's New Zealand ball again. They're great, but a racket to racket stuff from the number 2. Great tires. She finds Kyla Zielinski. Oh, she gets away from Olivia King and finds herself on the D, and Zielinski puts it between the uprights to make it goal number 9, just in time by the end of chukka number 2. All right, as we get underway here with the action at Bishopstowe, ball goes through the back. They're picked up in the back line there from Kayla Murray. Kayla Murray doing some great work there, running it through. She's got Mirren Ty in the number 1 jersey. Kayla Murray with the underhand. Oh, lovely bit of work there. She finds Mirren Ty, charges over the top of the D now, looking to make it goal number 10. Mirren Ty, she's got Amy Cocker there with her in the green. Number 3 Ty, looks like she gets away. She gets left and right, stands up and fires the overhand shot at Carl and makes it goal number 10 for the New Zealand side. Right, for the New Zealand side out there at the moment. Great bit of work. 10 plays against 3 here. Jackie Diach in the number 1. We got Tyler Mansfield out in 2 and Amy Cocker. out in the number 3 jersey with the red tag in her hair. Now it goes to ground and picked up there. Nobody wants on it straight away there. It's Mirantai. Sorry, she took it out the line out. Snap and trap there. Oh, looking good as Mirantai looks to make it goal. Number 11. She charges on top of the D now. She runs over the face there, but she doesn't let it go. Amy Cocker's right there with her at the moment on the grey. Now it's looking good. And Mirantai working hard there. Will she fire the underhand shot? She does. Mirantai puts it between the uprights there on Chiquita. For the horse number 41, you'll have a look there. The horses are branded at the moment with the numbers on them, so you can see exactly who they are. And horse number 41, Chiquita. All right, as they go through, ball goes over, picked up again, dangerous stuff in New Zealand. They're already 11 ahead. It's 11, it plays 3, so 7 goals in front at the moment here. This is Kyla Murray. Kyla working her way through, looking for some supporters. Kyla, now she can work her way. Murray gets there, looks to find her supporting number 1. Great work there. Tyler Mansfield in the middle as she's doing some great number 2 defensive work, but she's busy with Kia Williams. Now she looks to get away. She's got to find her way away from Jackie Minnow. Now she turns to the inside. The racket pass and between the uprights. Call number 12 there for Mirantai as the New Zealand side extend their lead here in chucker number 3. And then out there, Kia Williams, she's on African City at the moment. And Diamond there with Kayla Murray. Right, so Kayla there in the number 3 jersey. New Zealand doing some good work, but they've been marched, or they're just relining it up. No, it's not. They've been given the ball, has the South African number 1. Jackie Diaga gets onto it there. She brings it into herself. Jax picks it up, works her way through. Diaga needs to get the scoreboard running here. She gets a bit of attention from the number 2, Kia Williams. Now she gets a visit from Mirantai. These New Zealand ladies, they're hunting in packs at the moment now. As Jackie Diaga snaps it, traps it, creates a little bit of work inside her 30. She runs on the angle and fires goal number 4 between the uprights there. Jackie Diaga for South Africa. And Diaga at the moment, she's riding horse number 11. It's a Billabong. 9-11 is the horse's name. The ball goes in, goes down there, picked up on the back there. Will it be good? Oh, lovely bit of work there from Cocker. She fires the ball over. Can she find her number 1? No, it gets a bounce. It's found number 3. Kyla Murray's got it. She takes the safety of her own 30-yard line. Murray looking to get out. She gets unloaded there by Diaga. And the ball now on the ground again. She's going to take it. That's still on the deck. This is an opportunity here for Diaga. She takes a nice clean sweep, looks over the top of the D, turns back to the inside and faces again. There's Kyla Murray's there, but this is the young lady, Diaga. Jackie Diaga puts it through the uprights on the Marriott 10 there. Beautiful PoloCrosse from Jackie Diaga brings the scoreboard 5-12. There's still a long way to go though for these ladies. Right, the ball goes over the top, down on the deck at the moment. It's Amy Cocker. She runs over the top of it, picked up there from the New Zealand number 1, Mirantai. Tai fires it. Mirantai puts it for goal number 13 there. Wonderful PoloCrosse from the New Zealand ladies there. Amy running over the ball there. Unlike Amy Cocker, she's normally spot on the pickup off the deck there. But today, running straight over that ball and gave Mirantai the opportunity to make it 13 plays against 5. We line up here in Glen Haldane. Ball goes in, picked up and put down again. Lovely bit of work here. It's on the New Zealand side again. Makes no mistake. There's the number 2, Kia Williams. She gets on the ball. Williams is working her way around on the outside. Kia Williams with the pass racket stuff here again. The New Zealand ladies, they sharing the load as they 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, and it goes down now. As I said, that Amy Cocker tidies things up inside the 30-yard line, but there's a whistle there, so Paddy O'Sullivan just tidying it up. Is going to give the ball to Amy Cocker. She throws it to herself. Oh, and Amy Cocker puts it down again, but she tidies things up. She collects it again, and she gets unloaded. Run in with her ball. Their ball goes to the ground there, and she's got this as Maritime. Maritime fires it between the uprights just before the hooter goes. Goal number 14 for New Zealand. 5 players against 14. I did see that Glenn Haldane had his racket up, so I'm pretty sure that was a goal. Otherwise, he would have come over and said something, but I'm sure the two umpires have discussed it. So, yes, goal time for New Zealand. 14 plays against 5 here on day number 1 of 3-day test here between South Africa and New Zealand. All right, as we pick up again here, the first technology and Blimtal attorneys out here, and the Marriott, always close to us, Marriott Investment Managers here. They have been supporting PoloCrosse for many, many years in South Africa as Marriott. Great to see the first technology group, and Castleburn Resort, also a great sponsor of the PoloCrosse and working through the years with sponsorships and accommodation down in the southern Drakensberg at Underberg. What a resort to visit. Now it's that number 3, Natalie McClarty, gets onto the ball there. She works her way around on the outside. She's taken up the defensive work. She's got young Ella King again out to number 1, but gets a little bit tension there from Acacia Zielinski. Now ball goes to ground. New Zealand picks up on it now very quickly indeed here as they charge away. This is the number 2 in the New Zealand. It looks like a Grace Tar, yes it is. Grace Tar works hard there now. It's finding a way through. Can she get to number? Yes, she's got a number 3, does Grace Tar. That is Taragawa. Now Taragawa working hard, looking to unload the ball to a number 1, which is now swapped over to Acacia Zielinski. Works her way through. New Zealand just taking their time. They're running in circles. There's no defense or attack from the South African ladies there now. Ella King gets in and she unloads her as I say it, and the ball, it crosses over the 30-yard line, so it's going to have to be that lady there, Natalie McClarty, to tidy up, and she does wonderful work from Ella King. Now it's McClarty. McClarty collects it. Great stuff there from a Natalie McClarty. She's got Acacia Zielinski, wants the ball back, but it's McClarty working hard at the moment. McClarty trying to get around, find a number 1. Zielinski's not giving up at all here, but McClarty looks for a number 1. There she comes in now, works away. Great work from Tara Gower, keeping her busy, but the ball goes down. New Zealand styling it away. This is dangerous stuff as Acacia Zielinski gets onto it. McClarty charges down, but it's Zielinski low on the racket. Snapper trap, the underhand, fire at goal. Beautiful PoloCrosse. Acacia Zielinski, man, what a number 1 this lady is here. With a low snap and trap and a low underhand. That's how you do it. Don't give the ball a chance to bounce left or right. Bounce it in the racket and put it between the uprights. Beautiful PoloCrosse from Acacia Zielinski. didn't pick it up exactly what happened there, but South Africa were on their way to score, and the next thing, the Grand Pink were running away with it. Lining it up now, they're 10 goals behind us, South African ladies. Ball goes over through deep there by Sullivan, goes to ground, going to be collected by the number 2. Great bit of work there from Molly King. Makes 100% sure now she needs to get away from Acacia Zielinski. King with the underhand, racket stuff here to Ella King. Ella gets it now, she gets that pony going. Ella King rides it through, snaps it with a big bounce. Ella King, oh, and she loses it as soon as she tries to throw it. Hits the upright, unfortunately, and brings it back into play. Luckily there for Ella King, she's got a second bite at this apple. 5 plays against 15 at the moment. Ella King looking to put it between the uprights. Darts left and right. Tara Gower not giving her a single inch. Here's Ella King working away. Now she has to charge all the way herself. She's almost putting herself in devil's corner here. Great work there. This is because Tara Gower's defensive work is resolute, but Ella King finds her way and throws it over the face of the goal there, and a chance goes away. Ella may have rushed that one a little bit. And that's unfortunate here for the South African ladies. Here's Ella's given the ball back to the Grand Pink. The number 3, Tara Gower, makes absolutely no mistake. She takes the bounce. Ella swinging that racket in there, but the bounce goes down. Oh, and they are human, but tied it up again from Tara Gower as she works her way through looking for number 1 again. But it's hard work from Olivia. Olivia King working hard, but now the ball has gone all the way to the number 2 there. Great tie has it. She gets racket stuff. Akasia Zielinski's turned away, and now she's got open goals. Throws the overhand shot and makes it gone. Number 16 for the New Zealand ladies side as they run away with this game here in Chaka number 4. Right, the ball goes down, picked up Natty McClarty. No, it's not. She couldn't hold on to it. Now it's a runaway. Acacia Zielinski again. Oh, she gets that pony going. Zielinski snaps and traps with the underhand shot of goal and fires goal number 17 straight between the uprights. I tell you what, this lady had Tara Gower, Grace tie, but Acacia Zielinski, what a number 1 this young lady is here for the New Zealand side. Right, Paddy O'Sullivan lines them up quietly. The green and gold need to get that ball back. They've got to score goals. The only way they're going to tear this one back. There are 12 goals behind at the moment. It goes to ground, runs away there. Ella King this time. She snaps it. She gets a good bounce and makes absolutely sure of it as she puts it between the uprights. Does young Ella King. This time she made no mistake. Right, the ball goes in, comes off the ponies at the back there now. It's at the number 3. A great bit of work there from Tara Agawa here. She runs over. The ball goes back on the ground, but she sweeps it up nice and tidy there. Now she's looking around to find a number 1. Good riding, Olivia King, as she gets there, but she cannot keep up with that number 3 there. What a performance from the New Zealand side as the end of the chucker is sounded. Tara Agawa on bullseye. What a horse for her to be riding. Man, that horse has been unbelievable here this afternoon for Tara Gower. But Acacia Zielinski on floppy in the number 1 jersey. It's been all New Zealand so far. Right, as we pick up again here in the action, Paratus here, what a company. They, one partner, endless connectivity, wonderful satellite internet here from Paratus. So get hold of them. We'll have their details for you. And Paratus here offering strong satellite internet all over the world. So let's have a look here quickly and back down to earth, where the New Zealand ladies at the moment have taken a commanding lead over the South African 7. Mirren Tai coming out in the number 1, Kia Williams in the number 2, and then Kayla Murray out in the number 3. So no changes there for them. But if we look at the South African side there at the moment, it's right, the number 1 jersey there for the South African side. We've got Taylor Mansfield, who's come out in the number 1 jersey. Looking to tidy things up. Amy Cocker's in the number 2. And out at the back there, no, but it's going to be, they run over it, almost swept up there. Nobody wants it. Turning on the ball there. Could be the South African. And number 3, no. Who's it going to be now? On number 1, Taylor Mansfield eventually tidies it up. But I think the ball is rolled out on the opposite side there. So Paddy O'Sullivan got the hands up there and asking some questions. But Tristan van der Walt out in the number 3 jersey for South Africa. All right, as they are looking here, the umpires, this is Paddy O'Sullivan and Glenn Haldane having a bit of a chat there. All right, yeah, so they're going to march the ball over to the 30-yard line. And as we spoke earlier about the numbers on the horses there, they are branded with peroxide. It doesn't hurt the horse at all, but it's a much clearer way, and it doesn't run. It doesn't distort here as the numbers are peroxided on the horses, so they will be there for the whole weekend. And it's a nice way for us to be able to pick up who they're riding. But at the moment here, that number 1, Taylor Mansfield. Oh, she stands up out in the irons and fires the big overhand shot at Kyle and makes it 7 plays against 17 here for the South African side. I know it looks like a huge commanding lead here in chukka number 5, but I tell you, South African ladies don't give up ever, not at all. They will come here firing in the middle there. Amy Cocker. The ball goes through, it comes down there. Can she tidy it up? No, it looks like it might be Tristan van der Walt. She's trying to get the pony going. Now she does. She gets it in the net. Great little work. Runs straight into the New Zealand number 1 there. Now it's past racket stuff here. Taylor Mansfield checks up the pony. She's got to go all the way around on the inside there. She works it through. Great bit of defensive work from Mirren Tai as well in the number 1. Amy Cocker. Well done, Amy, as she comes in and pulls away the defense. Great number 2 work. Snaps it. Traps it. Taylor Mansfield. Taylor looking to fire the overhand shot at goal. She goes left and right. She's got to deal with Kayla Murray at the moment, but she runs over the face of the D now. Now she's trying to look inside, outside. Can she get the shot off? Great bit of work, the defensive work here from Kyla Murray there, but it's all Taylor Mansfield. Mansfield rolls it between the uprights to make it call number 8 for the South African side. Right, they'll line it up again here. Haldane puts it through, goes to ground there, rolls it. There's a big white line as the ball goes out of play. So they'll reline it up here. They'll get it through the number 1, Taylor Mansfield, trying to claw it back here. She's managed to bring it back within 9. 8 plays 17. Ball goes strong through, picked up in the front, but chucked down there. Amy Cocker looks at it. No, it might be Tristan. No, it could be Kyla Murray. Kayla Murray works on it. Kayla looking for some support. Will she find a number 1? Murray still with the racket stuff there. Mirren Tai doing some great work. Look at the horsemanship here from the lady. Young Mirren Tai. She works her way through, checks up on top of the D, working hard there to get around Tristan van der Walt. Mirintai just setting those reins again here, tidying things up so she can get the horse working the way she wants it. Looking to give the underhand. Look at the backhand, the underhand backhand. And oh, okay, is it there? The rackets are up. It looks like Glenn says yes, 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 it is. Oh, Paddy O'Sullivan comes in to have a chat there. Let's not change the scoreboard just yet. As they have a chat now with the goal judges, they didn't look 100% convinced at the time on the Marriott end. But now Paddy O'Sullivan chats to Glenn Haldane. It looks like the nod of the head. The two umpires. Yes, it is. Yes, it's goal number 18 here. The scoreboard is quicker than me this afternoon. So 18 plays 8. We're back to an 8-goal split at the moment here in favour of New Zealand. Comes out on the purple, the pink and grey side again, goes to the deck, comes out there. Great bit of work from Amy Cocker in the number 2. She charges her way through. Can she find Taylor? She does. A racket. Taylor's got to check the pony up, find the handbrakes. Oh, the number 3's overshot the D. Taylor's got an open goal and makes absolutely no mistake here as she makes it goal number 9 for the South African ladies side as the young Taylor Mansfield. Very young side indeed here for the South Africans. Right, so they'll line it up again here. Get the horses. 1, 2, 3. Amy Cocker's in the line. Ball comes in, comes down off the number 1. Can she grab it again? She does. Mirintai, great bit of work. She turns that pony. She's a very, very good rider, is this Mirintai. She runs straight into the defence, though. Amy Cocker is not giving her an inch at the moment. Amy gets in there, turns away from the defence, charges it through. There's nobody there inside, outside. Great work from Funavolta. Snap and trap with the overhand shot at goal. Bounces it on the line and makes it goal number 19 for the New Zealand side. Beautiful PoloCrosse here from Mirintai. Right, Paddy O'Sullivan, as he's checking them out again, says, please line up. Ball goes over the top, picked up Tristan Funavolta. A wonderful bit of work there from her. She gets that ball in the racket. She's looking to fire it off to the number 1, but coming out, Amy Cocker looks in there to give some support. The underhand, oh, beautiful stuff from Tristan Funavolta. Amy Cocker works her way over the top, racket to racket inside the 30-yard, and Tyler Mansfield makes it goal number 10. 10 plays 19 in favour of New Zealand here, deep in chugger number 5. Right, taken out there on the line out from the number 1, Mirintai there. She works her way, shut down from the number 3. Great work from Tristan, but Ty's got an open goal. She puts the underhand, no problem at all, as she goes between the uprights there. Does Mirintai. 20 plays against 10. Hold on. There's some action happening here. The umpires have put the racket down, so it's going to be Mirintai with an overhand throw at goals. Makes absolutely no mistake. So I think the scoreboard is now 20 plays against 10 as we go into chukka number 6. Wonderful performance here from the New Zealand ladies side. Right, as we pick up the action again for the South African up against a New Zealand side there. Great bit of work so far from the New Zealanders. Coming out now into Ichaka number 6. Kyla Zielinski, Grace Ty and Tara Gower. They'll be coming through. And then we'll pick up on the South African ladies. Right, it looks like it's Jackie Minnar out there in the number 1 jersey. And then it's Nat and Ollie. So Natalie McClarty and Ollie King out there in the number 3. So they're lining it up here. Jackie Minnar got a lot of work ahead of her. There's 10 goals in it at the moment here in favour of New Zealand. It's the 6th chugger. They line it in, ball goes in, goes down on the ground, picks it up there. This is that lady, Kyla Zielinski again. Zielinski works, she's got 2 green jerseys around her. She's unloaded there from Jackie Minnar. The ball goes down there, but is it in the 30-yard line? Who gets to pick it up? Can it be? Yes, it is the number 3, Ollie. Ollie King gets onto the ball, great bit of work. She snaps and traps it out the 30, looking for a number 1. She needs to find Jackie Minnar, but the ball goes to ground there. The pass was a little early. It could be picked up. Who's going to tidy it up? Well done there. Olivia King gets onto it there. Great bit of work. Now she's got to find her number 1 this time. She's got to make sure. Oh, beautiful PoloCrosse. Grace Ty as she gets inside and makes sure that the ball goes out. But there could be, I can see that Glenn Haldane and Paddy O'Sullivan, they're talking about perhaps a down hit there. So they will chat about it. The ball could go back to South Africa. Good possibility. It was a bit of a down hit. Not much, but a bit there. So that is there for South Africa. She gets onto it now. This is a chance for Minnar. Sorry, Diaga. Jackie Diaga gets onto it. Goal number 11 for the South African ladies as Jackie Diaga puts it between the uprights. A wonderful, wonderful PoloCrosse from that young lady there. But I say young lady, but that's because I'm 53 years old, and these young ladies who are 25 and 28 are still young ladies to me. Great bit of work there. This could be Ollie. She gets on it. Great stuff there. The number 3 for South Africa. The big overhand racket-to-racket stuff. Jackie Diaga looking to get around there. Great defensive work from Kyla Zielinski. But it's Diaga. She works her way through, snaps it, gets a good bounce there. Turns the pony around. Tara Gower right there with her. But Diaga goes on the inside and puts the underhand between the uprights there. Does Jackie Diaga making it goal number 13 for the South African side. It looks like the captains had a good stern talk to these ladies as they start clawing their way back here. Now there's only 8 goals in it. 12 plays 20. Right, so they'll line it up here now on Glenn Haldane, looking to go through. You can see the determination on Diaga's face there as Zielinski's horse starts to rear. They get through. Oh, the ball goes green. The ball goes green there. Zielinski working hard to get onto the ball. It's quite interesting to see how the ladies all hold their rackets very differently. Kyla Zielinski holds her racket halfway up where Jax holds it all the way at the end there, and it goes down. Jackie Diaga snaps it, traps it with a fast underhand throw at Colin. Oh, somebody woke up Jackie Diaga. I remember 2 years ago at High Goal in Shongweni when Jackie Diaga was still Jackie Minnar. Back then scored 9 goals in 1 chucker, did this lady when she was still Jackie Minnar a few years back. And here she is fighting the way back for the young ladies. Goes over, comes down. Can Jax get on it? No. Is it South African ball? No, it's going to be the umpire's ball. Paddy O'Sullivan has it. 13 plays 12. There's only 7 in it now here. Who can be picked up? It's that lady again, Diaga. Diaga works away on the outside. She gets away from the defense. Checks up there. Good work from Gower. Diaga snaps and traps it. Turns straight into Gower there. Making sure Gower doing some great defense. The ball goes down. Diaga gets away. Now she's got to get that right hand firing, but she can't there. The defensive work from the number 3 here. Tara Gower's resolute at the moment, but Diacha gets away with a high underhand and makes it call number 14. As South Africa slowly claw their way back into this game. 14 plays 20. Great bit of work there from the South African number 1. The focus of Diacha right now, taking the ball out of the lineouts. That's how you score goals. Looking to get through here. Diacha wants it again. It goes through, picked up there. Can South Africa turn on it first? They got a long way still to go. It's that lady Diacha. She takes a lot of attention. Look at the New Zealanders, man. The woodwork is flying there at the moment and the ball goes out. So the umpires will make their decision. But beautiful, beautiful work there from the New Zealand ladies. I'm pretty sure they have won their ball back. Right, Glenn is consulting at the moment with the third umpire, so time will be off. All right, the umpires will discuss it here. You can see the hand movements there. They just got to figure it out here, who, where, and what happened at the moment here. So the umpires, I think, have made their decision, and they're going to make it clear to the ladies. Right, looks like they are pointing to the South African goal line, and the ball has gone to Jackie Diacha. So this is all happening out here at Bishopstowe, Pietermaritzburg today, as the South African number 1 gets the ball, and she will work her way up and have the free throws, into the 30-yard line. So she'll get that at 10 yards. She bounces it to the offside there, gets onto it. Nice bit of a take. Can she get around? She does. Makes absolutely no mistake. And Diacha makes it 15. Plays 20 as she closes the gap here within 5. They were 10 at the beginning of chukka number 6. So Diacha putting 5 goals between the uprights here. Wonderful PoloCrosse from this young lady. Paddy O'Sullivan brings them in, calms them down as the ladies slide up here. McClarty in the middle, goes for the ball, goes down, they picked up by the Grace Ty in the number 2 jersey. Great work. This is an opportunity here for New Zealand. The ball bounces once, bounces twice. Look at the work there from South Africa, number 3, Olivia King. She's stolen that one away. This could be an opportunity here. It's deep inside chukka number 6. King gets on. Olivia King charges her way down as she puts on the pace. Diacha's waiting. Racket to racket, firing the underhand shot at goal, and wonderful PoloCrosse, yeah. 16 plays against 20 there. Jackie Diacha. But that goal there, unbelievable PoloCrosse from Olivia King as she managed to get that ball all the way from her own goal line. And there is the hooter to end the chukka. 6 goals in chukka number 6 here. Wonderful PoloCrosse from the South African ladies. This is what they need to do. Chukka number 6, 20, plays 16.
You can bridge the gap between financial uncertainty and more predictable investment outcomes with Marriott.
All right, let's pick up here on the action at Bishopstowe here with the First Technology Group Castleburn Resort also sponsoring here with the Magic Breakaways. You can get your timeshare holiday. Contact a Magic Breakaways, a Castleburn Resort, beautiful timeshare in the Southern Berg, or even fractional ownership, or buy your dream holiday home. They also have sectional title up at Castleburn Resort. Or what a venue. Google them. Have a look on TripAdvisor. Have a look on Google. They're one of the best resorts in the Southern Berg, and one of the best resorts in the country, Castleburn Resort is. So take a look there if you're an avid fly fisherman. That's where you need to be. But let's have a look at the ladies out there at the moment. All right, as we look there, Taylor Mansfield, she is still there in the number 1 jersey. Had a great chucker earlier than Ella. Oh, hold on, I think that is Amy Cocker. I'll have to pick up here. They have written Ella Amy Cocker, and it certainly can't be, but it's going to be Tristan van der Walt. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be Amy Cocker. That is, in fact, the young Amy Cocker right there in the number 2 jersey. Right, so Amy Cocker out in the middle there. And then part of the Castleburn, the Legacy Hotel Group, who manages Castleburn Resort, is the new amazing hotel up in the Kruger National Park called Elephant Point. What a venue. You can also there, they've got fractional ownership up at Elephant Point. They've got sectional title, but what a hotel. You can even stay there for the weekend and have your own chef in your chalet at Elephant Point. What a place right on the river at Kruger National Park at Crocodile River there. Beautiful place is Elephant Point. Right, they back in the action here. This is a Mirintai wants the ball at 16-20. South Africa has done some hard work to close this gap, but the ball goes through, goes over the top, goes to the ground. It can be Cocker. Yes, it is. Amy gets onto it very quickly indeed. Now it's Tyler Mansfield looking to get the ball. Tyler Mansfield wants onto it, but it's there. Cocker still holds on there. Mirintai working hard. Now the number 2, Acacia Zielinski there. She gets in the way, but Cocker passes the underhand. It's Rakataraga. What a take from Tyler Mansfield as she has to take it right off the rump. Now she works her way to the D there. This is Mansfield. Tyler Mansfield. Oh, and she puts the ball on the deck there. Going to be New Zealand. It pops up in the air there. Now it's nobody. It's anybody ball. They've got to find on where it is. Now they're working hard to get there, and the ball goes out of the big green line. Oh, exciting stuff here inside the New Zealand goal line, but the ball's going to go the way of South Africa. Tyler Mansfield gets onto it, brings it to herself, but she drops it on the ground, collects it again, runs over the top and throws it between the uprights. Goal number 17 for the South African side. Now South Africa are cooking on gas at the moment as they've closed the gap. They were 10 goals down at one stage, and they've closed the gap now to bring it all the way back to 17 plays against 20. Still in favour of New Zealand, though. Right, they go through, ball goes in, Sullivan gets down on the ground. Who wants on it first? Runs on there, great bit of pick-up work there from Kyla Murray. Kyla Murray, the underhand there. This is going to be Mirintai. Mirin, oh, she lets the ball go there, but she has to. She was overrunning. Did it go between the uprights? I'm not sure. They're marching back to the sideline. Here they are all the way. The umpires are back there. I missed that one. That was so quick there. Wonderful PoloCrosse from Mirintai. She makes it. Goal number 21 for the New Zealand side. 17 plays 21. Right, they're coming in sideline, getting onto it now. Who's going to work there? Is it the number 1's fighting it out, but the ball's on the deck. Can pick it up now? It's going to be the number 3, Kyla Murray. Kyla Murray gets onto it now. She's looking for a number 1. She's hunted down there by Tyler Mansfield at the moment, but it's Kyla. Kyla looking for some support, but she's found it in the green jersey of Amy Cocker now. Acacia Zielinski gets onto it. Acacia gets the ball there. Lovely bit of work now. Kyla Murray. This New Zealand ladies side again. They're going 3-2-1. The support between the players is incredible here in the grey and pink jerseys. Now popped up again. Number 2 gets onto it. Acacia. Now it's the underhand pass there. Beautiful racket to racket stuff as the underhand shot at goal makes it 21 plays against 17. 22-17 in favour of New Zealand. Wonderful stuff here from Mirintai. Right, they're lining it up again now on the far side of the field there. As they get through, Paddy O'Sullivan battling to get the ladies all sorted at the moment. Ball goes in, goes to ground there. Who wants onto it there very quickly? Checking in there is number 3, Kyla Murray now. Murray, the underhand over the 30. This is a Mirantire again. She loves that left-hand side as she pops the underhand between the uprights there and makes it goal. Number 23 does a Mirantire for the New Zealand side. So that clawback. Right, 17-23 at the moment. Right, so we are holding time there. They are checking out the ponies there. Looks like an overreach boot. That is Gavin Cocker. That is out there at the moment here now. South Africa 17, New Zealand 23. They are fighting back slowly on the Butch Pike side of the field. All right, the ladies have got to get those goals going here for the South African side. They're looking in. New Zealand, though, looking very, very good indeed. The ball goes to ground. It's going to be that young lady, Tyler Mansfield. Mansfield looking for a way through there. She gets the way of Kyla Murray now, but it's Mansfield. Snaps and traps it. The overhand throw. Beautiful defense there from Kyla Murray as Kyla gets in the way there. Maybe, just maybe. Taylor Mansfield rushed that one slightly. She could have held on a little bit longer and made sure of it, but the ball's going to go back to New Zealand. Right, Kayla Murray pops it up to herself. She's going to have the first chance at the ball. She does. She collects onto it now. Taylor Mansfield is going to be right there with her. You can bet your last dollar on that. Now she works away, can't get around. Now she gets through the gap there. Good work from the number 2 as she gets in as well to support Acacia Zielinski. Now it's all the way to Kayla Murray still looking to get through the space. Amy Cocker's right there as well. Now she's got to deal with Kayla Murray. She wants that ball back. Ragged stuff there. Good work. Acacia Zielinski comes in and collects, runs straight into Taylor. Tyler Mansfield unloads her as the ball goes down. Now it's on the deck. Beautifully taken up there from Kayla Murray. Kayla working away through now. The ball back with the New Zealand ladies there. She's going to find it. Oh, look at the backhand. The backhand pass goes over and collected again there and pushes it wide of the uprights there. I suppose Mirantire had no choice but to let that one fly. She was running out of space, but what a pass. But there we go. The umpires are having a chat at the moment as we look at the First Technology Group, who's also sponsoring out here for this weekend. So check them out, firsttech.co.za. So the ball being given to the South African number 1. This is an opportunity to bring one goal back here. It's 17-23 at the moment. This is Chaka number 7. All right, the umpires just checking that everything is okay and safe to play. Right, so they're checking it out. Yeah, it's another overreach boot. And Gavin Cocker, hard at work this weekend. Yeah, the person who invents an overreach boot that doesn't come off is going to be a millionaire overnight, I can tell you that. Right, the time is on, and this is Tyler Mansfield as she brings the ball back into herself. She's got a long way to go before she gets to her goal line there. The number 2 and number 3 South African side doing hard work in the centre field there to keep the defence of New Zealand occupied, but they managed to get away to Acacia Zielinski, and now she's chasing Tyler. Tyler gets out of there now. She goes inside, shows left, but goes right to the big bounce, holds on to it. Great bit of work inside her goal line there. She works now. This is Mansfield looking to run across. Is she going to throw the backhand? She doesn't this time. She decides to wait, runs around the defence and makes absolutely sure of goal number 18 here for the South African side. 18 plays against 23. All right, that is the end of chukka number 7 here. This is the last time we'll see the ladies out here this afternoon, but we'll pick them up again tomorrow as we work our way into chukka number 8. 23-18 in favour of New Zealand. All right, as we line it up again here now, heading into chukka number 8. This is the final one for the afternoon here at Bishopstowe in Pietermaritzburg, South Africa. And a big thank you to all the sponsors, Blumenthal Attorneys, bringing us here with the live streaming, First Technologies Group and Marriott Investment Managers, always close to us here. And there are many, many more. One Partner, Endless Connectivity, and Paratus as well. Specialists in satellite internet. I must admit, out there in the Berg, satellite internet is something we can't live without. So if you are living in the areas, in the outlying areas, satellite's the way to go, and at least it's not affected by the power outages. If you run your satellite on your home generator or your inverter. But let's have a look, see quickly who is going to be out there. That looks like Jackie de Jager for South Africa. And then in the middle, that is, in fact, Natalie McClarty. And then in the number 3, Ollie King. So they haven't changed up for this chukka here because they want to fight this one back. But the New Zealand ladies, they may have changed it up a bit, and they did. They've got Grace Ty in the number 1 jersey. So Grace Ty in the number 1. And then they've got Kayla Zielinski in the number 2. And Tara Gower. So Kyla Zielinski out in the number 2. So Kyla Zielinski there moved into number 2 jersey there, and they've given a Grace Ty the opportunity here. Right, as we look in there, there's 6 minutes to go, and there are 5 goals in it. Digging, oh, the racket's on the ground, but it's with a green ball now. That's lovely stuff from Olivia King as she looks to find her number 1. Ollie charges around the field there, gets into some defensive work from Grace Tana, but it's Ollie King working away around the field, looking for her number 1. Checks inside now, the pass is on there. Beautiful work from the South African ladies. Jackie de Jager gets in there, but she's shut down at the moment by Tara Gower. De Jager charges the top of the knee. She's got that underhand thrown. Makes it goal number 19 for the South African side. Is this going to be the chukka that defines these young South African ladies here? Jackie de Jager. Right, so the scoreboard now, 19 up against 23. This is going to be exciting. That was already inside the first minute of chukka number 8. There's still time for 4 goals here for Jackie de Jager. Although Paddy O'Sullivan not happy there as he's given the ball to the South African Queen and gold number 1. So now she brings it in. She gets the chance. A good bounce. Holds on. Great work in the middle there. Natalie McClarty making some space there for Jacks. Oh, Jackie de Jager runs into 3 New Zealand jerseys, but the ball goes down, goes in and fires it between the uprights there. South Africa take it now. 20 plays against 23. Jackie de Jager as she makes it. Is she going to bring us back here? South Africa has been trailing the entire game. Young Jackie Diache. Look at the determination on her face, but the ladies are looking around. I don't know if we can pick it up on a wide camera and have a look there. There is a discussion at the moment. The time is off, and the two umpires are having a bit of a talk there. So let's just watch that scoreboard. Anything can happen at the moment. It might be, it might not be. It doesn't look like it will be. 2023 is what we had. It was 19 until Jackie went in and put it between the uprights, but the umpire's not entirely happy. So they'll have a look at it now. They are going to point. It's going to be a throw there. It could be neutral. So it's no goal. It's back to 19 here. They're going to have a neutral line out. The ball goes through this time. It's picked up a drop down inside the 30-yard line. This is an opportunity for South Africa. Jackie Diache gets on the ball now and puts it between the uprights. And this time she says, there you go. Are you happy with that one now? Umpires as she makes it 20 plays against 23. Jackie Diache there. Wonderful, wonderful PoloCrosse. Right, they line it up here now. It's 2023. There's still some time as far as Diache is concerned. They've got Olivia King out in the back, who's had a great game. So has Natalie McClarty out. The number 2 ball goes in. Nats can pick it up there now. Who's it going to be? It's that lady Diache. She gets it in the net. You can watch that wrist as she twists that ball left and right, and keeps it safe there. Gets away there. Oh, she's got some pace in her pony there. Does Diache as she works her way through, but she's shut down by Kyla Zielinski there now. But Diache tries again. Oh, she's unloaded, but it looks like Holly came in and took it back there. But the umpires have blown the whistle. Could have crossed over the line in that little bit of a tug of war. I tell you, they call PoloCrosse rugby on horseback, and there is a scrum. That's exactly what you saw there for those ladies. This number 3, Tara Gower. There's only 3 goals. Gower works her way to the line. Gower looks in there, finds Diache. Diache wants it back. She tries to get the backhand Woodrick in, but it's Ty Grace. Ty gets in, but she still can't find her way over the 30-yard line now. This lady McClarty, she's right there. Can she get some woodwork? Great work from Tara Gower. Now it's going to be New Zealand. The bounce is a horrible one. The ball goes to ground. It's Olivia King. King gets onto the ball now. She's going to work her way. She has to find there's 3 goals in it. She gets over there. This is Diache. Diache got the ball running. Sorry, I lied. That's McClarty. McClarty picks it up there. She works her way down. Now they've got to get the ball to Diache. Will it be racket or racket stuff? He has 3 goals in it. The underhand pass goes to Ollie. Great little bit of work from Natalie McClarty. She saw the trouble and she decided to make sure of the goal. So she has to get that ball out of the 30-yard there. The underhand goes racket to racket. Look at the turn on Diache. She puts the underhand and puts goal number 21 between the uprights there. Jackie Diache, as she brings it within 2 here. We're going very, very deep into the 8th. Chucker here. Does South Africa have enough time? The development men, South Africa up against Zimbabwe earlier. They lost by 1 goal earlier today. Now South Africa, they've got 2 to bring this one back as an equaliser. Now they're looking at Diache. She wants it on the line out. The ball doesn't go her way. It goes to New Zealand. If they score now, it's over for South Africa. Now New Zealand, Tara Gower looking to go inside, outside. Gower looks to try and get the ball. Can she find a number 1? Grace Ty. She's got time on her hand. She gets unloaded. Oh, beautiful stuff. Diache wants that ball back, but it's now Gower. Tara gets the underhand. It's racket. No, it doesn't go back in there. It's going to be there. Can Olivia get onto the ball? It's down on the deck there. Who's turning on it first? Oh, Olivia gets a racket, but she picks it up. Yeah, it's now South Africa number 3. Olivia King snaps and traps out of a 30-yard line. The overhand stuff there. Racket here. This is McClarty. Natalie McClarty finds the net there of Diache. Diache's got to get in, check up the pony. She's going very quickly indeed, so she's overrun the line. The ball goes to ground here. What an exciting closing moments here in the 8th chucker. This is good work from Tara Gower. She's had an exceptional game this afternoon in the number 3 jersey. And again, she's stolen it away. This is a seesaw at the moment. She puts it down. Diache gets onto the ball. Diache works away, snaps and traps it. Puts the underhand between the uprights here. Jackie Diache makes it 22-23. Oh, they got to work their way back to the line here if they want to score very quickly. So there's only one goal in it. 22-23 is the current score here. 22, one goal behind is South Africa. They're looking to get through. The ball goes in, comes out on the purple side there, but picked up now by Gray. And now the ball there, lots of woodwork coming in. Can she get away from it? She does. Tara Gower working away through this as Gower. She's had a humdinger of a day already. And the ball goes in, goes down to ground. Look at that pick up from Gower. Rackety, big overhand throw. Is it good? Did it go? I don't think it went between the uprights. I can't see where the umpires, they are marching their way back to the line, which means it was good. What a bit of PoloCrosse from the New Zealand side as they take a 2-goal lead here deep in the 8th chukker here at Bishopstowe, Pietermaritzburg in KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa. Now they're looking to get the ball goes through here. It's turning, and that is the end of the game. That is 24-22 in favour of New Zealand as they take the win 2 goals ahead. Oh, what a beautiful sight to see here for the New Zealand ladies. They've come out here and meant business. 22-24 in favour of New Zealand. What an 8-chukker. But I tell you what, that number 3, Tara Gower, beautiful PoloCrosse. All right, what an unbelievable afternoon here at Bishopstowe PoloCrosse as the New Zealand side take that win 24-22. They had the lead from the very beginning, and chukker number 6, Jackie de Jager, stepped on the gas and brought it back within 5. And then the final chukker, Jackie, Natalie and Olivia King. Man, what a game, what a chukker out there. But the New Zealand ladies proving to be just too strong today. Grace Ty, Kyla Zielinski, but Tara Gower in the number 3 jersey definitely take a bow. That chukker saving there. South Africa were on fire, and Tara Gower in the number 3 jersey, she shut them down. Great work there from the New Zealand ladies. We look forward to game 2 tomorrow right here back at Bishopstowe at Pietermaritzburg. Thank you to the sponsors. We'll see you soon.